Yes, we're live, and this is How War News going to war over tariffs. Trump tariffs or Trudeau tariffs? Let's get down to business. Yes, it's How Wars time. So, I know. Wait, HellWarz, weren't you supposed to be on like every day? Well, sometimes we just can't find the time to do a HellWarz because I'm doing other shit. But anyways, we're going to do a HellWarz. It's time to do one. Of course, we have the Tariffs edition of HellWarz right now. Hope you enjoy it. And we're going to make a few points before we get started here on HellWarz. The tariffs that came in, okay, here's were the demands by Donald J. Nitwit. Stop letting in the fentanyl into our country. You're killing millions and millions and millions of our people with all your fentanyl coming into the USA. Canada's fault, of course. All the trade products were given Americans basically for nothing, but you're paying so much for our trees and our raw product. It's incredible. But you don't need them. All right, fine. You don't need our product. That's okay. Now, here's what I don't like. The Canadians are letting in a whole bunch of fentanyl into our country. The Canadians are letting in a whole bunch of fentanyl into your country. Since when do Canadians guard your border and let the fentanyl flow into your country? We don't. No, that's not our job. Our job is to prevent American shit flowing into Canada illegally. That's our job. Our part of the border process is to stop bullshit from coming into Canada. Going out of Canada, well, that's the Americans' problem. You guard your borders. Your border guards are lining up there saying, hey, where's your visa? Where's your passport? Where's your green card? That's your problem. You're the ones letting in the fentanyl. So, as American as it may seem, you're contradicting yourself, you fucking hillbilly, piggy piss swimmer. Yeah, I know that's Donald Trump, but, well, America, your bullshit is kind of fucking with me right now, and I don't like it. So let's get down to the nitty fucking gritty of it all. Okay. So America doesn't want Canadian goods anymore. That's fine. We don't give a fuck. We at one time, here's where Canada went wrong. Way back, some cocksucker named Brian Mulroney signed a free trade agreement that fucked all the product up in Canada. Yes, it did. I myself was a custom upholsterer. I used to refinish fucking interiors for cars and do furniture builds and all that kind of neat stuff. And all of a sudden, I couldn't get my fabrics for the prices that I can make money at anymore. I couldn't get the foam for it, the prices anymore. They started importing all this cheap shit from fucking China and Mexico. The American fucking companies and Canadian companies are at fault for that, uh, for outsourcing their labor to these fucking nitwits who make fucking 2 pennies or 2 pesos a fucking hour, and that fucked up the product. that our countries used to produce. Now, it goes for cars, right? Nowadays, fucking the cars are produced in Canada because our labor is cheaper than the American fucking labor. So you produce your cars up here in Canada. You don't have to do that. Make your own fucking car. Using our cheap labor to do it, go right ahead. But basically, the unions have all racked up the prices of all the wages, and you're probably paying more to have your shit built up in Canada and then shipped back down to fucking Michigan. And that's same with Mexico. Same bullshit. The logistics and the gas prices have went up so much. Your little fucking two-bit couches and chairs made out of balsa wood that fucking get produced at your palace or furniture plant in Mexico basically aren't making any money anymore because, well, all the prices are up. Gas prices are up. Carbon tax has been fucking everything over. So there you go. What else can be said? So we have now a trade war. The tariffs, not guitar riffs, tariffs. Not guitar riff. No, not my machine gun guitar riffs. Tariffs. Tariffs have been placed. Oh, fucking no. So you're telling me now it's going to cost me $19.95 for a pack of Hubba Bubba bubble gum? Is that how it's going to be? Americans are going to pay $350 a bottle of fucking maple syrup fucking from Quebec. Americans are going to pay fucking $500 a fucking 2.6 of fucking Crown Royal. See how it works? And then all the shitty fucking weed that we send down to America in your legal fucking drug dens. Oh, well, that just went up from 25 bucks a fucking quarter to $500 a quarter. There you go. You're fucked now. Oh, boys, Canada really hammering it to you guys. Yes. Guitar riffs, not tariffs, guitar riffs. So the tariffs have been placed by the fucking retard Trudeau. And he's looking all tough with his little francophone Frenchman fucking contingent there. Did you see that? All Frenchies. Hey, but toi, you know, we're going to put tariffs on you. Hey, Canada. Yeah, and that's how that's going to be. I love it. It's Sunday morning, 9:30, and no one's on. No one gives a fuck about the hell war. But the hell war's on you anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yes. Here's what's going to happen. Yes. Hey, Donald. Hey, Elon Musk, you Nazi. Yes. Elon Musk. As we move on, fuck the tariffs. Who gives a fuck? We're paying through our ass anyway. Elon, you're doing Nazi salutes. What the fuck is that all about? Oh, we didn't do a Nazi. Yes, you did a Nazi salute as clear as day as the Ashkenazi queen bitch who did it when she was 7. Arms straight up in the air. I'm not going to demonstrate. Anyways, Mr. Nazi, Elon Musk, and his little X program of fucking bullshit literally has had the Hell War banned now 9 times. I can't go on there anymore. All accounts I'm not going to put up with that bullshit of recreating hundreds and hundreds of accounts. I'm way past that. You know, I tried a couple times and then I got banned from my language. And then it became to me that, yes, indeed, X is just a Nazi censoring son of a bitch. That's right. Who probably spends his time on there himself, monitoring everybody when he goes on live broadcast calling everybody cocksuckers. This fucking Nazi has banned the hell war on X for speaking my mind and posting memes. What? 9 times now. And I refuse to go back on there. And I refuse to do any business with that fucking Nazi saluting motherfucker sponging off the American government for his little wannabe go to fucking Mars space program of bullshit that explodes every time he launches, and he uses these fucking import workers who can't tell time, never mind tell fucking what rocket science is. Ah, yes. The only fucking, you know, SpaceX is the only company who's allowed to fucking blow up 25,000 times a fucking year. This is how retarded SpaceX is. Every time they launch, they blow the fuck up. Ah, yes. Can you imagine if that fucker had a brain? Yeah. Speaking of brains, on sale now at the HellWarz store, we have brain cell tablets. Oh, yes, freshly made brain cell tablets. You can buy these brain cell tablets at the HellWarz store to grow some fucking brains. Ah, yes. Brain cell tablets. Now on sale, $50 for one. Pardon me. Brain cell tablets now on sale, $50 for one. You may have some brain cells left. We'll just regrow them with these brain cell seeds. The brain cell seeds of life, now at the HellWarz store. Ah, yes. Well, we're pushing on a measly fucking 15 minutes in our stream here. Halfway done. Only 15 minutes more of hell to go through. Yes. So, what's up with everybody today? Yeah, you laugh like hell because there's nobody here. Ah. The ghosts of HellWarz are watching. So, Trump, is this going to happen to you? I predict it does. I predict Trump gets one of these. CIA ain't going to put up with it. We all know that. Fuck, they're going to threaten the HellWarz News over my broadcast. Yeah. Soon enough, Trump. No, it won't be CSIS that does that. We can't afford guns up here. Yes. Back to the tariffs. What are we going to do? Canada? We're going to go back to the good old times where we would make our own Viking refrigerators or RCA televisions and, you know, have a product that lasted for 30 fucking years instead of buying in China or buying from Mexico or buying American. Think about that. We used to make products that lasted forever up here, and it's all gone to the wayside since the free trade agreement happened with that Brian Mulroney motherfucker, and he was a conservative. And what's happening now, and I hate conservatives, you got to remember, I'm HellWarz. There's two sides of bullshit. The left wing of the bird and the right wing of the bird are the same bird. So it don't matter. Conservatives, liberals, same bullshit. Stop getting suckered in by these guys. Now, the Mulroney era bullshit fucked all the production. Fucked it all. There's no more production in Canada. Everything has been outsourced to Mexicans, fucking Chinese, and whoever else under the sun doesn't have to be paid fucking $5 an hour. It's all been outsourced. Now, what's happening now is that instead of outsourcing our product, they can't outsource fast food. None of us Canadians will work in the fast food industry since COVID. We won't work there. No. Uh, Now, what's happening is they're insourcing, they're importing the fucking workers. And they're telling the workers, oh, yes, come to Canada, you'll be a doctor, you'll be this, you'll be that. Then they get here and they're fucking working at McDonald's or they're Uber drivers or they're, you get the picture? This is where we're going. So now we're in a situation where Canada's stubborn, Americans are stubborn. They're looking for reasons to blame each other for things that aren't each other's problem. Like I said at the beginning of the show, the American border going into America is patrolled by Americans. So if fentanyl is getting into your border, it's your people letting it in. Same thing goes for Canada. Shit gets into our country from America, it's our problem. So you see where the contradiction of this whole tariff argument at first is senseless, it's retarded. Canada is not letting fentanyl into the United States of America. We do not guard your border. You do. That's about it. Right there, that one example shuts down the whole tariff argument because it's true. Your president is shooting off his lip saying, oh, Canadians are letting in fentanyl into the United States. No, we're not. We don't guard your border. We don't fucking let people in to your country. You do, you stupid motherfucker. The guy's got no brains. He's a fucking monkey, for fuck's sake. Really, monkey. Yeah, you guys all see that video of that one guy calling everybody a monkey? Well, he's kind of like at the HellWarz level where I've kind of risen above everybody's fucking intellect. And I'm sitting there going, you know, why are you people talking like fucking a monkey? Haven't you reached that level of intellect where you can realize what's going on? If not, you're people say the word sheep. You're a sheep. You're a sheep. You're following. Me, you're a fucking monkey. You're monkey see, monkey do. Fuck. Ooh, 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 ooh. And that's where we're at. No one's doing the craftsmanship anymore. No one's making their own furniture. No one's making their own guitars. They're all letting China do it now. Importing it. So you can sit on your ass and do nothing and you'll like it. And you'll wonder why the World Health Organization and WEF, World Economic Forum, is saying all this bullshit that you're going to own nothing and like it and eat bugs because you stupid fuckers will. You won't fucking go out and hunt your own food. No. You won't even go stop your own bugs. You'll let them do it for you. And that's the problem with this fucking planet. There's no go-getters anymore. Everyone's a sit on your ass, go get it for me, please. I can't do it for myself kind of person. And that's where it all went to hell. Yeah. Brian Mulroney signed a free trade agreement that fucking destroyed all the craftsmen in Canada. It sure fucking did. There's not many carpenters anymore. There's not many anybody anymore. And if they are out there, they're all butchers. They're all fucking butchers, building houses that blow down in a fart. Puff, puff, your house down. That's the kind of shit that's being produced nowadays. There's no craftsmanship anymore. So that's what you get when you fuck over, people who knew what they were doing. And yeah, that's where we're at. Ship it in from China. Keep shipping it in from Mexico. Don't build it yourself anymore. That's the fucking problem. Canadians used to have great products. Like I said, that fucking Viking refrigerator, fucking 80 years old in the garage that still holds beer and still holds cold. That's Canadian product. Where did it go? Where did it all disappear to? Where did that shit all go? It's all gone. Is to be able to buy a fucking couch and chair and it would last you fucking lifetime. And it would. You could jump on it, you beat the shit out of it, it would last you lifetime. You'd have to recover it, but the wood would last forever. Now it jumps on your fucking furniture and balsa wood piece of shit, fucking particle board made in fucking China. It snaps in half on the first bounce. There's no craftsmanship anymore. This is where everything went. And I know because I was there. I went through it all. We had the products. We had fucking the facilities to build it. And then it all got outsourced to all these fucking countries making fucking 2 pesos an hour instead of fucking $5 an hour. And that's where it all went. So that's the problem. And now here we are with this. We rely on America. They rely on us bullshit. And yeah, they don't fucking rely on nothing. They can do it all themselves. We can do it all ourselves. All it is laziness and fucking, again, making other people build these fucking products without any care whatsoever for $1.49 a peso. So, yeah, nothing's made in Canada anymore, man. Nothing. Nothing's made in Canada. This guitar, why is this specific guitar am I holding? Glen Burton, California made guitar. Okay? It's an American guitar that HellWarz owns. I own American guitars. Hey, yeah, I'll say it right now. American guitars kick ass. Handcrafted, motherfucking beat the shit out of these things, and they still stay in tune. There's nothing wrong with these fucking things. I got my Gibson Explorer in the other room. Best guitar I ever owned. Made out of the Gibson fucking factory. Right out of Nashville, Tennessee. This fucking guitar, best guitar I ever owned, man. American made. Not the crap that is out there. And it's all about craftsmanship. Again, like this fella says here, or person says, I don't want to misgender anybody, and I'm not joking about that. Equipment no longer bought made in Canada, CCM. Yeah. CCM Playmaker, that was like the line of that stuff. Now it's all outsourced, right? They probably still haven't, unless they sold the company completely out of Canada, they probably still have a head office in Toronto or something. But yeah, again, I have CCM skates in the other room. Trying to buy Canadian and can't even buy those anymore. Yeah. Ah, yes. Good to see you too. Welcome to the show. I'm supposed to shut down in 30 minutes, but I'll keep it going. What the hell? You guys just got here. Subject is tariffs, not guitar riffs. Tariffs. I'm just talking about my American guitar and my other American guitars. And again, how we all made such great products way back when, and now everything's outsourced to China or Mexico or whatever fucking peso wants to make our shit for us, and everyone wonders why all these goddamn tariffs have to be put in place when nothing was really fucking in place 40 years ago. No, like I said, I have a Viking refrigerator in my garage, at least 80 years old, still working there, made in Canada, and it's still working, still holds beer cold, still there. Where did our products go? This is the problem. This is the fucking problem right there. And I know I used to be a craftsman. I used to be a custom upholsterer. I used to do furniture. I used to do car interiors. Business was wonderful. And some asshole introduced a free trade agreement. And all of a sudden, fuck, products that I would hand make coming in from China as balsa wood pieces of shit that I was just explaining, you would jump on and they'd break in fucking half. There was no craftsmanship there. And this is the problem. This is what happened to our product. This is what happened to us. And now here we are introducing tariffs, not guitar riffs, tariffs on each other. Oh, well, we're going to put tariffs on the wood. We're going to put tariffs on the gas. And we're going to make you pay fucking for craft dinner. And we're going to make you pay for your fucking cheese whiz. And yeah, everything's going to go up. So my Hubba Bubba bubble gum is now going to be $19.95 instead of $3.95. Love it. Wonderful. Do it to me. Go for it. Who gives a fuck? All in all, both countries still lose because both countries stop making product. So who's winning? China and Mexico. Yeah, they're going to be the winners. They're the ones with the factories. They're the ones producing all the fucking product. They're going to win. Who's going to lose the war, the tariff war? Well, Canada will get destroyed, probably to the point of our dollar becoming a peso. If it gets that bad, yeah, well, at least I'll go to work and I'll get paid 300,000 pesos an hour. If there's a bright side to that. But you know what I'm saying though is Canada's not going to be able to compete in a trade war because, well, for one thing, we don't have anything to really trade. Although they say, oh well, we'll stop importing all those craft beer, 25% tariffs on that. Anything brought into America or from America, 25% tariffs on that. So now my guitars, instead of paying $800, add 25% to that. Yeah, that's where we're at. But on the bright side, all my American gear just went up in price. If I wanted to sell it tomorrow, my $3,000 Gibson Explorer is now worth $5,000. Thank you very much. All righty. And as my XRP crypto that I purchased goes through the roof and the Canadian dollar tanks, fuck, you're making me a millionaire. Go for it. Go for it, motherfuckers. Do your best. Because you can't hurt HellWarz, you never will. I'm way ahead of all of this bullshit. So it don't matter. Ah, yes. What, you guys didn't invest in fucking XRP? Are you crazy? They were like at 20 fucking cents. Way back a couple of years ago. HellWarz went, chop change. I'll buy a bunch of them. And now I'm doing the happy dance because now it's gone kaboom. My XRP makes a Canadian dollar look like fucking welfare. Seriously. Ah, yes. What are they now? $4.30 something cents an XRP coin. Yeah, the Canadian dollar is what, 0.69. 6.8, 6.7. Oh, peso. The Canadian dollar just pulled a peso. Woo! Yeah, get out of the Canadian dollar as fast as you can. That's my advice to all of you guys. All right. So now we have a trade war. We're at war with the Americans. Oh my fucking God. But before we get into the war, I'd like to buy you guys some brain cell pills. These are brain cell seeds that will fucking expand your brain cells so much you'll actually become intelligent. Let's give you a demonstration. Yes, I just took one. Oh, guess what? It just came to me. This whole tariff thing, it doesn't even have to happen. Well, it just dawned on me as soon as I took a brain cell seed, it expanded in my brain. And now I realize that guess what? The tariff border thing in the fentanyl, well, that's the Americans' problem because it's the Americans who are watching that border, not the Canadians. We're not letting the fentanyl get into the USA in the first place because we're not blocking your border. Did I just say that? Wow. These brain cell seeds really expand your brain. You can get them at the HellWarz store today. All right, back to what we're talking about. All right. So, tariffs. My little joke there on brain cell seeds, they really work, you American hillbillies. Send me 25 fucking 95 per seed, and we'll get you some brain cell seeds. Yes, to expand your brain cells, give you the flow of smartness. Okay, so we know that the checkmate of the border fentanyl thing, because it's Americans who guard their own border and let people into America, not Canadians. It's Americans who do that, I'm afraid. Uh, that whole argument is out the window because I just proved through logic, after taking these brain cell seeds that made me smarter, made me realize that it was the Americans who guard their own border. Thus, you're letting in the fentanyl, not Canada. Let's hear it. Yes. Yeah, that's what I say. Okay, well, anyways, yeah, brain cell seeds. Buy them now at the HellWarz store. When you get somebody that stupid, you just want to send them into a firing squad. I know information overload. I'm telling you, man, like that's what it's all about, right? See, HellWarz looks at things as the two sides of bullshit. You have a left side of bullshit, lefties, commies, whatever you want to call them. You have the right side of bullshit of these fucking money handlers, central bankers, and all these, we yeehaws that, do things their way. All in all, they're all Freemasons. I could really blow the fucking lid off your minds, but every time I get into that book of reality, I'm banned, man. It's a fact. The HellWarz has been banned so many times for speaking about Freemasons. It's not funny. I make Diane Reddy, the lady who stood up. She was like the stenographer in Congress that time, and she stood up and went, "The Freemasons, they're out of control. They don't believe in God. They're all Satan." And they said, "Oh, she's crazy," and they dragged her off the stage. She spouted all that shit into the microphone already, and then they tried to change the recordings of what she said. They dragged her off to an elevator and labeled her as a crazy whatever. And yeah, Diane Reedy, check that out. I bet you the video's still up there, right? When I start talking sense to the point of what I say could make certain individuals extinct, uh, yeah, then they got to pull the plug on the HellWarz. It happens all the time, you know. And they can't touch me. I keep telling them, like, I've got threatening fucking letters from the CIA. I'm typing in somebody else's fucking YouTube channel postboard, and I get a CIA letter fucking this fucking long on one of the posts following one of my comments saying that they're hunting me and they're thising me and thatting me. I made the video. It's on my channel. You can watch it. But this is the bullshit I go through. Uh, Someone called me on Rumble. Actually, I have HellWarz is on Rumble. You can go find me there. But someone commented on my channel on Rumble saying that HellWarz, you are one of the pioneers of alternative media. And I took that to heart because I really am one of the pioneers of alternative media who figured out the scams, followed the money for many years, figured out how they do shit. And of course, everything always comes back to Freemasonry somehow. It just did. It's not a coincidence when it does. It just happens that way. Uh, it doesn't matter if you're following Dick Cheney or you're trying to figure out where former CI director James Woolsey got his money from and stuff like that. It all boils down to it all fucking leads back to the same fucking club that, you know, brought you cigarettes and e-cigarettes and whatever else fucking you do to destroy our lives personally on a personal fucking level. It isn't just, you know, cigarettes, things that cause cancer, foods that are bad for you, everything else in that aspect of life they created. And this is where we are. We're not doing this for ourselves anymore. We've gone to a point of laziness where we're relying on each other. Uh, Americans are relying on Canadians for certain things, and we're relying on you for a million things. Uh, Hell, you run the hockey now. The NHL is run out of America. Like hell, well, that's our pastime sold off to you guys. There you go. That's where we're at. Where different things are being bought and sold and remade again, uh, rehashed, uh, recycled, re everything. And the real way of life that we once had, where we were making everything ourselves, and yeah, we used to recycle too back then, if you remember, because we'd use glass bottles and so we didn't use petroleum products like plastics and shit like that. You know, we used, you know, real product for bottling purposes, use, you know, tin and metals for canning and stuff like that. That shit's gone now. Everything's in pieces of plastic that, you know, get thrown away and thrown into the disposable pile. It, it's not like it used to be. Like the system was in place where you would, you know, take in old car parts and get money for it, right? Now everything's fucking disposable. Like this is where we're at. And this is the problem. This is probably 80%, 90% of this whole tariff issue. Because, like I said before, we made our own products. We made them good. We made them to last for years and years and years. There was none of this fucking sit on a couch and it breaks 5 minutes later. And I'm sure a lot of you had that because you're buying that false wood crap made out of fucking IKEAs and Chinese fucking factories. They get shipped here fucking in containers, boatload after fucking boatload. So that's where we're at. That's my opinion on this tariff fucking thing, which is to me a waste of time. Canada will get slaughtered in the war. There's no way we're going to be able to like win a tariff war with the USA. That's just absurd to think you can. And of course, we have the idiot in charge that thinks he can, and we're going to get fucked along the way. Tomorrow we'll go to the grocery store, and our our fucking bananas will be fucking 24.95 a bushel. And no word of a fucking lie. You'll go to the fucking store and you'll look for fucking pork products or something, and it'll be like a fucking thing of pork chops will be fucking $50. This is what's gonna fucking happen. When you're gonna raise all the prices on us after you've already destroyed us during COVID and raised the prices and did all this fucking bullshit that shouldn't have been done in the first place. Yeah. When it comes down to that, Canada will be eating craft dinner. Absolutely. It's going to be a craft dinner era coming up real quick. Now, as for this Canada, USA, Canada's the 51st state bullshit. I got one thing to say about that. And again, Trump's barking up the wrong fucking tree on that. You got something to say about Canada becoming the 51st state? Jump in your Trump plane, fly on over to the British fucking Empire, get out of your fucking plane, go walk into Buckingham Palace and tell that fucking asshole right to his face that you want Canada to be their 51st state and see what happens. I'll tell you what's going to happen. If you all remember, way back when there was this country called Argentina, and they had these little islands called the Falkland Islands. And they decided, they're mine now. Fuck you, England, they're mine. And what happened? Margie fucking Thatcher bombed the fuck out of the Falkland Islands for a day or two, and it was over. Now, if you really want to play that Canada is the 51st state game, you're playing with the fucking House of Lords in England. You're not playing with Canadians. You're playing with the House of Lords in England. They are the ones that control the crown land in Canada, which is, because you're so fucking ignorant, Donald Trump, 90 fucking 8% of Canada is crown land. Now, I highly suggest you take some brain cell fucking seeds. You can get these in the HellWarz store, Donald Trump. You're so fucking stupid. Your brain needs to grow. We need to add some common sense into that fucking hillbilly, piggy piss swimming mentality that you have, Donald Trump. Which is why I suggest you buy some HellWarz brain cell seeds on sale now because of the Tariffs for $95.99 at the HellWarz store. Yes. I hope that message goes over really fine with all of you because you have to realize the fuckers in control of Canada aren't Canadians or the Canadian fucking government. It's the puppet Freemasons who just sent their puppet central banker Mark Carney into the Canadian Liberal Party fucking election to see who's going to run Canada next. You guys didn't see that, eh? Fucking the English sent in Mark Carney from their fucking land into the Liberal Party of Canada to run it. as Trudeau steps away. This is how fucking retarded Donald Trump is. You don't get what's happening right now. They just sent the central banker to control Canada, Donald. A central fucking banker. A Freemason right out of the House of fucking Lords in England. And we're going to see where you are, because your statement of the 51st state pretty much pissed off Prince or King Charles to the point of he's now sent one of his representatives to run Canada. You fucking asshole. So there you go. That's where we're at there. Is there any questions on that and how monarchy works? Is there any questions on that? Do we need to put up some videos of the Falkland Islands getting fucking the shit kicked out of them because they wanted to be their own little state of authority? And that's where we're at. Again, checkmate. Donald is pushing for a war. He wants to fucking get out of NATO. Okay? He's already out of the World Health Organization and WEF. You guys got a problem down there in the States right now. And it's not like I'm not all for what's going on down there. I really don't give a fuck, but now it's starting to affect Canada. And we already got our own problems with a fuckhead that's in power right now and an asshole from the House of Lords, Mark Carney, who's got shipped over here to take his fucking place because of you fuckers. We had it made. We could have got Polyev in there. No problem. Minding our own business by October, Polyev would have been in power. But no. Now we're going to get stuck with this fucking House of Lords cocksucking Freemason named Mark Carney. All because of you, America. All because of you, you fucking assholes. You and your Donald Trump prick. Yes. Shove all your tariffs up your ass. I don't care. I have American products that every time you fucking put a tariff on me, my products go up in price. I don't give a fuck. You're making me money. Tariff us all you fucking want. You stupid hillbilly. And I really fucking mean that. You hillbillies got to realize there's the left side of bullshit and the right side of bullshit. It's called the two sides of fucking bullshit. You've been suckered from Biden to another new sucker. And that's all you're getting. What's your new sucker doing? Well, he's trying to cause fucking turmoil with every other country on earth that has problems already, like Canadians, who are stuck with an asshole in power right now because he prorogues our government and there's no laws stopping him from fucking doing this shit. And now we're sitting here twiddling our fucking thumbs, waiting to see what happens with his fucking Liberal Party and the leadership of that party. And again, we get a House of Lords cocksucker from the central banking system of fucking England coming over here to run our country. Thank you, America. You're a bunch of cunts. Can I continue on? Or should I just leave it at that? Because we're pushing an hour here. And I think I've made my point many times over, just by talking logically, that there's nothing that anyone really can do about this bullshit. All you can really do is sit back, maybe go into production, fucking start making your own shit. I'll probably do that. I'll fire up, the fucking bandsaw in the garage. Start making my own furniture again. And start doing that kind of thing because I can't rely on the imports anymore. It's costing me too much fucking money, and this whole trade bullshit costing me way too much money. So shove the trade up your ass, all trade. Don't want your American product. I don't want Mars bars no more. I don't want your fucking bullshit. I'll eat fucking, my candy cane sugar, fucking maple syrup, fucking in a spoon instead of your chocolate bar. I don't give a fuck anymore. Uh, I don't want your Pepsi Cola. I don't want your fucking cola. I'll drink RC Cola made in Canada. And yeah, we do have all the fucking Crown Royal in the land. So really, our alcohol just blows American alcohol away. So that one's a no-brainer. Hey, if there's two things that Canada has that America can't touch, is the fucking marijuana and the alcohol. You fuckers have no clue how to make those two things as Canadians. So there you go. Enjoy your piss water and your bunkweed, motherfuckers, because you ain't getting the good shit from us. That's how I'd be. Fuck yeah, I don't care. Oh, and as for the NHL, okay, fine, shove it up your ass. Have the NHL take our Canadian teams, and we'll just start our Canadian league. And one day you fucking Americans will say, "Hey, let's go play the Canadians, and we'll kick your fucking ass in hockey." Which reminds me, Four Nations tournament. That's going to be good because now with this tariff war, expect fucking riots in the American and the Canadian street. Let's leave it at that. HellWarz News. Glad to see y'all. Glad y'all come. Glad to see you, McLeod. Glad to see everybody who decided to pop in this morning. Hey, can't win them all, can we? Especially a trade war. Pardon. Taking too many brain cell seeds. Buy them now at the HellWarz store. HellWarz is signing off. Wow, an hour. Minus the commercial breaks of brain cell seeds. Gotta love it. Well, hey, share me up. I am back on. I'm not on all the time. I try to get on as much as I possibly can. Today was a special day because it was Tariff Day. So, well, Tariff Day was yesterday, but I figured I'd wait to see what happened with the tariffs. And they haven't really affected me, so whatever. We'll see how it goes in the next week or two. But yeah, I'm doing HellWarz again. I even got sound effects. I can shoot Trump. I can laugh. I don't know if you guys are hearing this shit, but it works for me. And we'll leave it at that. HellWarz News. Enjoy your day. I am out of here. Oh, I didn't even say the date today, did I? Yeah. HellWarz News for the second day of February 2025, 6025 if you are a Freemason. Fuck. I'm out of here.